Yo, my hair is growing, guys. The hair is growing. I just took a break from really giving it some twists, getting that locking gel going. Got the beeswax going for the ones that are giving me problems, especially the ones at the back, pissing me off and shit. But, I'm getting to that Waka Flocka length. Y'all don't believe me? Watch my hair fly. Waka, AC, Waka, AC. Oh. Alright, yo, cut the bull, cut the bull. It's day 53. You guys know where I am. My grandma, if I want to sound like my grandma, I'm out in Lyon. Lyon! Yes! Because I'm buying furniture and appliances. That's where I am, grandma. I'm at the store. Anyways, I'm teasing. Grandma, don't hate me. I still love you. But I'm out in Lyon, grandma. When I give you a call, we're going to work on that. We're going to go to some classes. You know what? I'm crossing a line. Before I get my ass beat by these Jamaican women, I'm going to stop. I'm no better. Anyways, just got back from a trip. I was in Berlin a couple nights, 2 nights to be exact, and I was in Amsterdam for 3 nights. One of those nights we didn't even have a place to stay. We just stayed up, and then we got to the airport early in the morning, catch our flight, and slept in the airport. But Amsterdam, we were in Amsterdam for Halloween night, and the whole point was to go there to do crazy shit in Amsterdam on Halloween night. That wasn't the case. Apparently, Halloween is, you're not supposed to spend it in Amsterdam. Amsterdam on Halloween night, it's for the gay community. So if you're into that, then by all means, that's the place you want to be. And that's what a local told me. He's been growing up there since I think he was in his late 20s or early 30s. He was there with his girlfriend. But it's one of the last nights where we got to talking, and that's what he said. He's like, why would you come here? Anyways, what's done is done. Still had a good time. Still had good high times. Whatever you wanna say. It was pretty fun. Got to do a little walking around. Went to some museum. Went to the marijuana museum. Went to a torture museum. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. My hostel was booked in the red light district. Uncle Jonathan, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know. But when I found my hostel, which is a Christian hostel, red light district, prostitutes outside my window. Anyways, I actually found out some history and the whole purpose of all the prostitutes being around the red light district, which is located like one of their biggest churches. If not, I think it was their biggest church is in the red light district. But back in the day, that's where people used to go. The prostitutes were around the church, so that once these sailors, they sin, they can go to the church to confess their sins. So it was more of a convenience thing why all these prostitutes are located around this Catholic church. But anyways, I'm not going to dive into this history lesson. I just thought that was one of the coolest things that I learned, or most interesting things that I've learned on that trip. Amsterdam. Where was I? Was I in a coffee shop, or was I on the prostitutes? I don't know, but that's all. Amsterdam is far more than prostitutes and coffee shops, even though that is a big part of it. Red light district. If your first place is if you're going to Amsterdam for the first time, do not spend a night in the red light district. You will go crazy. You'll feel like you're there for hours, but you're not. Just don't do it. Don't go past the red lights. Listen to Juice Man Jonathan Shaw when he speaks. Let's go backwards in time. Let's go to Berlin. Berlin, by far, I wish I spent more nights in there. I wish I spent the whole week in Berlin, to be honest. Berlin was crazy. Crazy. Went out both nights that I was there. People that I met at the clubs, people that I met just in the hostel. It was really dope. Shout out Tay from Australia. Shout out Sean from Australia. Those are 2 dudes that I met in my room. What else? Berlin. When you're out in the city of Berlin, you get a different vibe. It's kind of hard to explain. It's something you have to feel. But it's just it's that city where you want to be, and you don't even want to leave. So I was talking about the guys who I met at the hostel, Tay left Berlin. He like left. He went to Berlin, left, and had to come back to Berlin. That's how much he liked the city. Sean was telling me that Berlin's the best city he's been to in Europe by far, and he's been traveling for like a year. So that says something. You guys, Berlin is the place to be. I don't care when. Berlin's just a place to be. There's a lot to see, and if you like to learn about history and also like to party, then nuts. Best couple days were in Berlin. So Berlin over Amsterdam. A brief stop in Geneva, but I didn't really do much in Switzerland. Everything is overpriced. I don't have that kind of money to go be spending like 12 francs for like a combo. You crazy? I bought I bought 2 bacon cheeseburgers actually. That cost me like $5.30 Canadian. And my Americans are probably looking at me like I'm an idiot because you know they buy all their shit off the dollar menu for like that shit's on their dollar menu, so they would have laughed at me. But Switzerland's way too expensive. It's a beautiful city. We walked around for a bit, or I walked around for a bit. I was there solo. It was pretty fun. I think my next trip is probably going to be something solo, or maybe with just a couple less people, or a lot less people. Just a little hard to coordinate things when there's so many people, and I don't know. I feel like you'll end up doing more if you were not in a bigger group. But shout out to everybody on that trip. Shout out Mickey. Shout out Ricardo, Conrad, Vicky, Sean. Where am I? Tyler, Brandon, Kate, Luke. Shout out Luke, because Luke was my right hand man while we were in Amsterdam. Who am I missing? I'm missing a lot of people. Don't hate me. Moody, did I say Moody? If I missed you, Nate, Charlie. If I miss you, like, don't hate me. I'm just talking off top of my head right now. That was really the trip. It was fun. Back onto school. My very dumb black ass just found out I'm in a 5-year program. Yeah, I forgot that when I added my minor, it added a whole another year to my degree program. So when I'm in my 4th year. I could have graduated this year, to be honest, because I've been doing a lot of overloads. But when I go back, I hope to God I don't have to do the whole year and I can just do the semester. But I'm still waiting on Carlton to get back at me and tell me what credits I'm gonna get while I'm here. Can you hurry up, please? The exchange coordinator. I know you're going to be watching this video. If I don't know my grades or what credits I'm gonna get, sorry. While you're still watching this, like when you do watch this, please tell me that you're gonna do something to help, please. Even I know you can't. I know you can. I'm just bugging you, but I'm gonna be sharing these videos with Carlton. Maybe if they decide to use them. I really don't care. I'm gonna be video blogging. So I'm gonna be vlogging about not just the exchange, just me here and everything that's going on. I started budgeting, so it's the beginning of November. I realized September, halfway through the month, I'm getting there. So I'm learning the ropes. October is when I'm really starting to pay bills. So now November and onward, I've started actually making a budget. This is how much food is. I'm not used to budgeting. I'm used to just spending the money and just being aware of what I'm spending. But with this whole currency conversion thing, it's like messing with my brain. Not really, but I'm just being extra. But budgeting is really going to be helping. My next trip, I don't know where it's going to be. I hope it's not all the way come like Christmas, New Year's time. I do want to go see places. I'm thinking. Actually, I'm not even going to share that yet. Keep it as a surprise. Keep that one as a surprise. I'm kind of missing my people though. It kind of hit me when I was on the trip that, wow, while I'm here, if I was doing this with my man right here, we would have had a great time. Or if me and her had went here, ooh, it would have been crazy. So it kind of hit me, not to take away from any of the new people who I've met. I mean, everything's been great. But it's something else when you've known someone for so long and you guys get to experience something together. It's a whole new high or joy or thrill, whatever you want to call it. And that's how That's how I was thinking while I was on that trip. I think I sent off a couple postcards and didn't put some stamps on them. Um, yeah, that's happened while I was in Amsterdam. Don't judge me. Things happened. My mind was elsewhere, and I kind of just dropped the letters in. I think. I hope to God I put stamps on them. If not, I'm sorry for anyone who didn't get no postcard. But that's can't blame me. So we're still kind of on Amsterdam for a little bit. Go there for a couple of days, preferably the weekend. Not really much to do during the week, and they don't have a crazy nightlife. So that's what I'm gonna share with you guys. Not really left to say. Just want to talk about the break. Day 53, time is flying by. I'll check up in like a week or two with the next video. Probably more school related. Till then, AC and I'm out.